Hello, Tophet Alliance Church, and welcome to this final weekend before Christmas. As you know, our services have all gone online at the recommendation of the public health guidance, and I assume that it'll be at least a month, maybe longer, and when we can meet in person again, we probably will be initially with reduced capacity, and then that will gradually open up. We'll be praying that that would happen as quickly as possible. But each weekend we will provide a worship playlist compiled by one of our worship leaders and a message from Scripture. You can catch that in the link in the weekly email, or you can also find that on our website at tophetalliancechurch.com. Near the end of the year as well, you will be getting an email, or perhaps some of you in a letter in person, from our elders, just a year-end update. We want to thank you for connecting with our church and for all the support and participation of our church in these times. And we will be praying for you over this very different Christmas. I want to give you a little bit of an update as well about Christmas Eve. Please join us on Christmas Eve, December 24th, 7 p.m., on a Zoom meeting. It's going to include Christmas scripture readings. It's going to include a message, and it might even include a little bit of music. You can decide if you want to have candles. Now, if 7 p.m. Christmas Eve doesn't work for you, we also will have that message online on YouTube, and so you can access that whenever is convenient for you. We want to get it online as well because we're not sure that Zoom will be able to handle the demand on Christmas Eve. So. Also wanted to mention a few things that might be worth checking out. There's a lot of content available, and I'm sure you've been able to find some things in music and teaching that has been helpful and uplifting. But a couple things that you might want to consider. Last week in the message, I referenced an interview that Andy Stanley did with his father, Charles, who recently retired from First Baptist Church in Atlanta at 88 years old. And that interview includes some interesting insights on parenting and some guiding principles that both Andy and his father have followed and taught throughout their lives. You can find it online on North Point Messages, and it is called Life, Love, and Legacy. And there's a link in the email version. Another thing that you may be interested in, our university in Calgary, Ambrose University, they prepare people both for the marketplace and for ministry. And the arts division there, both faculty and students have worked together to put together a Ambrose Christmas. And it includes some music and some readings as well. So that might be something that you want to check out. I do want to mention a little bit about church office. You certainly can give tithes and offerings by e-transfer, and as well you can drop off things in the mail. But if you need to access the church building to get at the Interact machine, or you just want to drop something off here, next week on Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon, December 22nd and 23rd, I will have the church office open from 1 to 5 p.m. And if you need to come at a different time, if that just doesn't work for you, just give me a text or an email, and then we can arrange a time for that. I would love to hear your voice. I know you get to hear me through these updates and through messages, but I don't necessarily get to hear you in these times when we can't meet in person. So watch for my phone call, and I'd love to chat with you. You may want to put my address information into your phone so I don't come up as an unknown number. And as well, though, if you could help me by just sending me a text or an email or even a voicemail letting me know some windows of time that would be a good time to connect with you and your family by phone, that would be helpful for me. This coming weekend is the last message in Matthew 1 and 2 on the obscure Messiah, and that will be brought by Chris Ulrichsen as he talks about the hometown of the obscure Messiah. You can access our weekly messages through our website at tophetalliancechurch.com. You can also get them on YouTube. Just search Tophet Alliance Church. They should come up. And we also have them now on Right Now Media. So if you haven't already signed up for Right Now Media, we'd love to have you join. There's a link in the email about how you can do that through our church, or you can contact our church office and we can make sure we get you connected with that. I would love to be able to gather with you in person. Can't do that, but I will be praying that you will find some creative ways to connect with family and loved ones that you can't connect with in person over the Christmas season. And during this season, I also pray that you will be deeply encouraged by the presence of Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us. God bless, and have a great Christmas season.